With black, I only win 39% of the time. But there is one opening where my win rate skyrockets to 85%. I spent hours in the forum trying to understand the problems you're facing with this opening and how I can help you. This king in the center is weak, so we're gonna develop these two pieces so we can hide on the corner. The only problem is, you learned that in chess it's super important to take the center. So you're thinking, what are you talking about, Chesscape? You just gave this guy 3 pawns in the center and we don't have any. And I get that. Yes, we gave him the center, but this is the opening that I played when I was a kid that allowed me to improve my chess the most, because you're gonna be the one attacking. You're gonna feel like him after playing this trap. I see a lot of people saying, why is it so easy to attack the King's Indian opening? Well, that's because you played the wrong moves. Black is supposed to attack here, and I'm gonna show it to you now. So these are the first moves. Your opponent plays with d4, you develop your knight, he plays c4 taking the center, and as I said, you create a little castle on the left to try and hide with your king, and you let him take the center like this, and this is the King's Indian. If you don't play this move, well, he's gonna bother you like this. Let's say you castle, and he plays this, and you go here, and he plays this, and you just gave a piece. This knight doesn't have any square to go to. Instead of castling here, just push a pawn in the center. And you're gonna tell me, yeah, but I don't get it because he can still push. Yes, he can, but now you can take, then you exchange the queens, and you just play this, and you're attacking 2 pawns, and you have a great position. But this is not the point of today's video. Your friend is gonna develop his knight. You're gonna castle, he develops the bishop simply because he wants to castle himself. Now we're gonna show them who's the boss. Counter in the center. It's time to fight for this center, but most people like to play this move. Now, take. Simply attack this pawn. He defends it. Now, attack the knight. He has to be very careful here, because if he plays like a silly move like this, thinking like he's gonna expand or something, all we have to do is just take the knight. When he takes back, you see this little thing here? I see something, so I can just do this. He cannot take, because we're attacking the queen. Let's just consider that your friend is gonna see this threat, and he's gonna play the best move, bishop e3. Now, go knight h5. And most likely your friend knows that once you finish your development, what you have to do is connect 2 rooks together, and the way to do it is to just play queen d2, like this, so the rooks are connected in chess. That's one of the most important principles. And now the trap starts. I won games against people 2600 on chess.com playing this. You're only on move 11. Take the knight. He can only take back with the bishop. And now, do you think we're gonna play a silly move like this? Do you think we're just gonna exchange pieces like you always do in your games? Of course not. We have better plans here. Knight f4. And you're telling me, what is this? He can just take. Yeah, but if you take, I can take this. I have an amazing bishop pair. So taking is just a bad move. And most people, when they do this, they're like, oh, my opponent blundered because I can just take first, and when he takes back, now I can take the knight. And this is the blunder. It's like they're trying to actually trap you. They just messed up. Because here, my friend, you're not taking back the bishop. Try to find the best move for black here. And the crazy move that allows me to have such win rate with black is queen g5. You're not taking this one. You're threatening checkmate on the next move. But you're telling me, yeah, that's fine. He can just, push. Yeah, but there was another threat. Do you see this one? All you have to do when you see something like this is that you have to move this knight like this, giving a check, so he's forced to move his king, and now you take the queen, and this is how you win in this game. But it's not finished. Do you know what the fun part is here? White is actually not losing. There is a way for white to save the position. Try to find it. You're trying to actually threaten checkmate or give a check winning the queen, because this queen wouldn't be defended. Okay, so the only move here to save the position is to move the king. Because now if you give a check, trying to take the queen, all white has to do is come here. And the queen is protected. Do you see this? You do this, the king comes here, protecting his wife. So that's the thing, but it's not finished. Because if you play against someone who's super strong and he finds this move, please do not take this. Most of you will do this because all he has to do is just move. And now you can see he first took a piece here. You also have a piece that is attacked. He has to defend it. And now he moves the bishop and he's a piece up with white and winning. So be very careful about this. Don't do this. This is not how we do it. When he plays this move, you have a way better move here. And this is to simply take your piece back. And you're playing this way, but there is also another trap here. Because most people will play this thinking... For some people, you feel quite uncomfortable when your opponent has pieces that are closer to your king, so you always try to push them backward. But here, this move is another mistake. You check. The king has only one square. Or, if you play a weaker opponent, he could just cover with the queen, and you win the queen. The king has to go away, and you just take the queen like this. But... if you play a stronger friend of yours, if you still have friends in this world, so the only move is king e1. And now you have to give a check like this. The king moves here, only square, and you come here. And this is how you can win, even here, in this position. But now, I want to show you how white should play. Because I don't like these traps where people are showing you, yeah, you win, you win, you win, you win. Yeah, cool. Then you play and you get crushed. Let me show you how white should play. This move obviously wasn't good. There is a much better move for white if you're playing this with white that allows you to keep an advantage. And this is simply rook f2. If you understand what I just explained to you, and I'm sure you can, rook f2 saves all problems that black can have. Because now, putting the queen here doesn't do anything. You're not threatening checkmate, first of all, and you're losing the game after this move, because you're simply losing a piece, and you're telling me, no, I'm not, because I'm winning, I'm playing this, and then I'm attacking both. Yeah, he just moves the king. And now, my friend, you cannot take this, otherwise he takes the queen. So what are you gonna do about it? Nada, nothing. You lose a piece, because on the next move, we have to move the queen, and he's just gonna take the knight. But we're not gonna play like this. Obviously, if your friend plays a move like this, rook f2, he understands this kind of trap, then we play differently. And we just take the bishop. The queen takes, and now play simply like this, h5, and you're gonna expand on the king side. Okay, you're gonna expand like this. He's gonna play this, you go like this. In this position, I mean, this is a game, right? The bishop can come here most of the time. Okay, you can go b6, a5, a4. The queen comes here. This is gonna be your plan. Maybe the queen here if you want to exchange the queen. And this is how you're gonna play here. But this is only if your opponent is strong enough to find all these moves. But you saw that there are so many traps. I wanted to share this with you today because I'm not gonna keep it a secret. The best winning line for black that I had.